outside around a small plane. We were surrounded by people in uniform. Mostly are the military, or on other occasions, it could be Boy Scouts of America. They have an American flag as such. They remove the red from the white, and the white from the blue. They take each piece individually, throwing them into the fire and burning them. This is known as a flag burning ceremony. It is the only and proper occasion in which a flag should be burned. Now, burning a flag for political reasons is wrong. For there are two reasons. It is not a freedom of expression to burn a flag, and it shows disrespect. Now, I said that it was not a freedom of expression, and I'll explain. Citing a Supreme Court case, Texas versus Johnson, in 1989, a man named Johnson was at a protest in Texas. After several other protesters took a flag, stole it from an American building, he took the flag, poured kerosene on it, and burned it. He was promptly arrested, jailed, and fined. Now, he appealed his court to the Supreme Court, and they ruled in his favor, 5-4. One of the dissenting judges, a man named Rehnquist, wrote that the flag is, throughout more than 200 years of our history, has come to be a visible symbol embodying our nation. It does not represent any political party, and it does not represent any particular philosophy. The flag is not simply another idea or point of view competing for recognition in the marketplace of ideas. Millions and millions of Americans view the flag with a mystical reverence, regardless of what sort of social, political, or philosophical beliefs they may have. I cannot agree that the First Amendment invalidates the act of Congress in 48 of the laws of 48 of the 50 states, which make criminal the public burning of the flag. Justice John Paul Stevens also wrote a dissenting opinion. He argued that the flag is more than a proud symbol of the courage, the determination, and the gifts of nature that transformed 13 fledgling colonies into a world power. It is a symbol of freedom, of equal opportunity, of religious tolerance, and of goodwill for other peoples who share our aspirations. The value of the flag as a symbol cannot be measured. Stevens concluded, therefore, that the case has nothing to do with disagreeable ideas. It involves disagreeable conduct that, in my opinion, diminishes the value of an important national asset. He also said that Johnson was not punished for the opinion, but for the means that he expressed that opinion. Now, burning the flag also shows disrespect, and by disrespect, into one particular group, veterans. Veterans fight our wars, they protect our rights, they have fought and died for the flag. To see, hear, or watch somebody burning a flag in public for a political reason, it hurts. It's plain and simple. Now, I attended Boys State, which is a program sponsored through the American Legion at NEO. The American Legion is made up of veterans, and a veteran got on stage and told us a story about how he was at Walmart getting groceries. He came upon a group of teenagers holding an American flag. The teenagers were talking about desecrating the flag. He confronted them. After taking control of the flag, he took it home. A couple weeks later, one of the teenagers approached him, told him that he had told his father what had happened. His father disciplined him. He shook the man's hand and apologized. Now, burning the flag is not a freedom of expression, and it is not to be burned for political reasons. It shows grave disrespect to our veterans. And I can stand here all day and tell you why flag burning is not right, but I think I'll let the flag speak for itself. I am your flag. I was born on June 14th, 1777. I am more than just a piece of cloth shaped into a colorful design. I am the silent sentinel of freedom for the greatest sovereign nation on earth. I am the inspiration for which American patriots gave their lives and fortunes. I am the emblem of America. I have led your sons to battle from Valley Forge to Vietnam. I have been there through the Civil War, 2 world wars at Gettysburg, Flanders, Korea, the Gulf War, all of them. I have flown through peace and war, through strife and prosperity, and amidst it all, I have always been respected. My red stripes symbolize the blood spilled in defense of the glorious nation. My white stripes, the burning tears shed by Americans who have lost their sons in battle. My blue field represents God's heaven under which I fly. And my stars, clustered together, unify the 50 states as one for God and country. I am Old Glory, and I proudly wave on high. Honor me, respect me, and defend me